We in here like Lakeside.
Yes, sir. Hey, go get my tablet. Yeah. Man. All right, I gotta look up my hypothetical. I almost wanna Loki wanna blast Carvana again because I've been you know how my car situation went with Carvana, right?
Yeah.
So motherfucker had to fork over $8,000 to get that motherfucker fixed. And it still ain't right.
Damn.
Still ain't right. So yeah, Carvana. Hey, for all my people out there that's looking at buying cars, that want to buy a car, don't fuck with Carvana. Don't. Whatever you do.
Y'all heard it from me. You matter of fact, put that in the comment section so they can see it on Facebook. Hey, don't fuck with Carvana on Monday. God damn it.
Ever. Don't fuck with them ever.
They said they all kick rocks. All of them.
Where's your tablet?
He said, man.
You don't know. Is it dead? Get it off the charger. Yeah. Get it off the charger. Okay. I don't know what he just said. I'll tell you what, man. Carvana is one of them like dealerships. You know how like dealerships, used car dealerships, normally like they be scamming, but it be on some respectful scam and shit. You know what I mean?
Trying to get the shit up out of there.
Yeah. That's how Carvana is. But the crazy thing is, I wouldn't even be mad if it was like routine shit. Like, oh, the fucking alternator went out. Okay, you know what? That ain't on y'all. Y'all couldn't have expected that. But the fact that literally there was a leak in my sunroof from the day that I bought it in November. So in November, it's not the rainy season in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
It don't rain till start raining till like January, February timeframe, right? So
I'm gonna watch Twitch. I'm gonna see what's going on Twitch tonight. Yeah, there we go.
What the hell's going on? So you know what I'm saying? I do my due diligence. I take it to where I'm supposed to take it to say, hey, you know, I think there's a leak in this, you know what I mean, in this car. And they say they ask for the mileage and all that other stuff, right? I give them the mileage and I round it up, right? I rounded up to like 75,000, right? It had like 74.8 or something like that. I rounded up, whatever, cool. They denied the claim because they was like, they told me they denied it because it was cosmetic. They said they wasn't going to prove it because it was cosmetic. KG finally showing up to work. Jeez. Normally it's Chef. What's going on?
Look, he got his Wakanda Forever looking.
I was just about to say that. He got his Wakanda Forever on.
What's up?
You know, T'Challa would have never been late.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hold on, man. You know, T'Challa wasn't light-skinned. You know what I'm saying? Get it right. T'Challa wasn't light-skinned. You know what I'm saying? I beat you niggas to the JOB today. You know what I'm saying?
He did. He beat me too. That's crazy. He beat me. He beat me too.
It is his opposite day, I guess.
I guess so. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to dwell too much on Carvana because fuck them niggas. But
they sold you a badass car.
Remember my Jeep? Yeah. My Grand Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to pay $8,000 out of pocket because they didn't do the inspection that they said they did. So they said in their inspection, 150-point inspection, right? Sounds like it's a guarantee. Oh, you do 150-point inspection? That's everything, right? And line number 56 is inspect for leaks, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why there was a leak in my sunroof the whole time. Mm-hmm. But they said, you got the green light. There's no leaks.
Damn.
So then when I go to say, hey, there's a leak in this thing, they say, oh, that's cosmetic. We don't work on that.
How is it cosmetic?
What?
Part of y'all check.
So, or were they talking about leaks in your freaking
I told them there was
and all that type of stuff?
The you know why the leak was there? Because I would understand if it was like corroded or if there was something like that. a hose was disconnected.
Oh,
the recommended place that Carvana told me to go to told me that someone disconnected this hose. And the only way to get to it is by actually working on either the sunroof or the windshield. Carvana only saw they worked on the windshield, but the hose to the sunroof is connected to it. So you didn't connect that hose, which caused $8,000 worth of damage in my car. But you denied my claim, stating that, you didn't purchase Carvana Care Plus, so we can't cover cosmetic things.
Man, what?
Fuck y'all in the horse y'all rode on.
Yep.
That's what I got to say.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't even bother with Carvana. They don't guarantee their inspections. They don't even do the goddamn inspection, because any water that would have got in that car, if they were washing the damn thing, the water would have got in the car. They don't do the inspection. And it's ridiculous. So, anyway, let's get into these scenarios, man. So I got a scenario for y'all, right?
What you got?
Got a scenario for y'all.
It better not be that bullshit y'all were talking about the last 2 days. I wasn't at work. All right. I'm just saying. Look, my pettiness level is up all high.
We had some good bullshit.
You're just a hater. Just a hater.
Hey, listen here, nigga. Next time you talk about pimping me out on the goddamn World Wide Web.
Putting your feet on the fans? Yeah. Only toes?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Hey, my shit. Hey, I got some.
I'm trying to get you to the bag, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to make you have a come up.
Like, yeah,
ain't no him. Shit.
Hey, Chef will give you the magic foot rub with his feet. $44.95. I'm like, what the heck, nigga? $79.95. Like, dude, we missing $20. Hey.
He said $79.95. Plus shipping and handling.
You know what I'm saying? I fly Spirit. I don't care.
Hell no.
Never again. I flew Spirit one time, and I don't do that shit ever again.
Yo, speaking of Spirit,
they got bought out. They
did. But I was gonna bring up my scenario.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
So boom, right? Scenario. This kind of has to do with the last one. So you talking to this girl, and she done flued out.
Uh-oh.
So you've been talking to this girl on, Facebook, wherever you meet your ladies nowadays. And
this is a committed relationship. So why do I feel like I'm being targeted?
Well, this ain't specifically towards you. This ain't for you specifically, but if you feel, hey, if the spirit move you, okay? If the spirit move you, brother. I don't know what you want me to do, But
come on, let's go with it. Shit.
So you get flued out, or she get flued out, right? And y'all been talking for a minute, right? Alluding to possible intercourse, right? What happened? What do you do if she's like, nah, get away? That's me. What? And then, or I'll do one better. What if y'all do the do, right?
All right.
Afterwards, tell you, hey, by the way, I tested positive for monkeypox. What you gonna do? Yeah. I want to know that to this one.
Okay.
Y'all in the comments, I want to hear from y'all too. What would you do? You flew, boy, girl, whoever you decide to, I don't care who you love. You flew them out. Y'all do the do. Y'all do the nasty, right?
And so she knew that she had monkeypox beforehand.
Yeah, there was prior knowledge. She tested positive for monkeypox.
She ain't on the plane in the first place.
That's what I was thinking too. But it ain't like a test. Okay. You know what I mean?
So You know, I'm not about, you know, putting my hands on somebody.
I feel like violence is going to ensue in here. That's what I feel like you're coming from.
I'm gonna let PhD say it.
But that in itself is classified as a crime. So I'm calling
hands will be thrown.
I'm calling the CDC. Somebody's getting locked up.
You snitching?
I'm snitching. And then I'm taking her to court.
For
malpractice?
What, attempted murder?
for Lyme. Again, like, you know, monkeypox, they have a vaccine out there, so I'm not worried about that.
Oh, okay.
So, but again,
but what happened when your face started to get? What if she don't tell you?
Exactly,
and you find out, you know, by, you know, you got the bumps on your face.
Yeah, and then, you know, I can't go to work. I can't go to my job. I lose my job.
So loss of consortium. That was you.
Yes, exactly.
That's what you gonna file. Okay,
exactly.
You filed a loss of consortium. Because she didn't. I was thinking you pull with the I have a something in my womb lands. I thought you was gonna pull her. I thought you was gonna pull you. I didn't. I retract my consent.
Oh shit! You know, that's a good one. That would be a good one.
I thought you was going that route.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I would say you didn't give me consent.
Informed consent.
There was no informed consent, which means that is a rape charge.
Right. She right.
Which means that's a rape charge.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Add that to the book as well.
Hell yeah. Hey, Yana, throw that on there. I forgot to file it, but you know.
Make it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, Chef, what you gonna do?
Well,
now you got the monkeypox because you was doing the do with some chick you met on the internet.
Motherfucking monkey.
And she didn't tell you until after the do was done.
Well,
or you found out without her telling you. But that's the only person you done been with.
The great words, a good friend of mine. I am from a tribe that is only located in Texas. One of 1.5 million members. We come from a very large community, and we're very strong with it. The force is always strong with us when we come down to this situation. I'm from the Slapahoe, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Population 1.5 million.
The state capital of Slapahoe, Texas resides in Oak Cliff, Texas. I'm not saying I'm going to hit it with the Ike Turner. But,
eat the cake, animal, man.
I'm gonna put the holy water and the holy oil on my hand, and so
I can get it go.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and all of the above. You know what I'm saying? I hit you one time, and then I'm gonna please exit stage left or stage right, and I'm gonna need you to find you an Uber and your own way back to wherever you must came from, because your flight is canceled. Your Greyhound bus ticket.
Your shit over with.
All that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? At this point, it's a tax write-off. I'm gonna just put it on the business.
Charge it to the game.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
charge it to the game.
LLC. That was the expense. We had to spend that this quarter. So hey, it's a loss. But I will see you in small claims court to get that back once I get my vaccination for the monkey of the pox.
Definitely gonna get that back in Texas. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about that. That little that was a business expense for sure. That was Anyway, you know what time it is? Time to get this party started. Please play some music.
You got it, Chef?
I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
What I say? Miss Maxine. I'm Maxine. And I say, I don't know what I know.
Murder, she wrote.
What do you say?
Murder, she wrote.
Nah.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What up, Nuno?
Your boy been gone for 2 whole business days. The real manager. Hold on, don't get it twisted. The management is in the building, okay? You folks that don't know, I had to put Sunshine on a 24-hour suspension. That's why.
What? You know she about to come for you. You know she coming for you.
That's why she ain't here today. I said, hey, you know what? I didn't like that insubordination coming my way. Shouts out.
No, she about to come for you.
Look, hey, you know,
HR about to get a good talking to.
I had to call in my fellow Chocolate Thunder buddy, Nunu, and she held it down for your boy DJ Chef in the chocolate community.
Who I'm telling.
hey. Shit. All right, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, Yep. Mm-hmm. I bet you feel stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an all-new episode of the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. It's just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I am your host, Big Rob Wilson, out in the building.
Yo, it's me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. You know who we are. We came to drop bars.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how y'all doing on this lovely Monday afternoon, evening, wherever you're at on the round globe? It's the one and only, the King of Kings, DJ.
Whoa now. Let's not get too high.
Let's not get too carried away.
King of Kings. Yes.
Girl Carla, she on time today, y'all. She on time.
Carla showed up to work. What's going on? And Noodles said Chocolate Thunder +1.
You know what I'm saying?
Numero uno. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you missed our pre-show scenario is I'm gonna give you a little tidbit. I want to see what your answers are in the comments. So you fly out somebody you've been talking to on the internet, you know, over the interwaves, and y'all developed a relationship. Conversation has been alluding to potential sexual encounters. So you flew them out, right? Boy, girl, whoever, right? You flew them out.
Whatever floats your boat, you know.
She get there, everybody get there,
you know,
and y'all do the do. All right, cool. Everything hunky-dory. Then you find out she got the monkeypox. They got the monkeypox. Now you got it. What do you do? See, Carla, no, I switched it up on you. You got the monkeypox. Y'all did the do this time. Now you got the monkey.
Got buck nasty.
What are you gonna do now that you got the monkeypox? Face about to be all bumpy and shit. What do you do? Can't do shit. That's what Carlos
what would you do, Chef? Not Chef.
Rob.
What would I do?
Yeah, you didn't give your answer.
Well, see, here's the thing about being the host. I don't gotta give an answer.
But the question is being asked now.
Yeah, the question is being
asked right now.
Oh, what do I do? First of all, I am a married man.
Carla!
Like,
Carla go to a chicken pox party.
Hell no.
Hey, that's how our parents did it back in the day, Rob. Think about it. When hey, little Timmy got chicken pox down the street. Girl, let's throw a little party. So we get everybody in one suite.
That's what y'all was doing.
That's what they were doing back in the day.
Not mine. Let's let everybody get it so that everybody does at the same time. Now, hell no. You get a monkeypox, you get a monkeypox. You
get a monkeypox. Everybody, yeah. We're gonna knock it all out, get the immunization system all up to date. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody got vaccinated now.
Yeah.
Free prizes for diddling and that. So for me, let's just say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, I was single. Hypothetically, I ain't had no kids, nothing like that. Hypothetically, what do I do if I flew this person out? This motherfucker got monkeypox. I think I need to talk to my attorney first.
Put him in the casket,
right? I just
put him in the casket.
Somebody got to go. Yeah,
somebody got.
I agree. I think I'm gonna talk to my attorney first and see what can I do legally. Right?
I told you, man, we give out Atlanta memberships. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got memberships for the ATL?
Yeah, we get. Hey, man, look, I found the fathers came from ATL. You know what I'm saying? So it just, it is what it is.
I ain't never been the one to put my hands on a woman, right? But see, I'm not a woman beater. I'm anybody hit me beater. So you know what I'm saying? If she would have physically assaulted me, which I feel it would be assault, but. Coconut oil is cheap.
You got that right.
No, but in all seriousness, what I would probably do is do like that white girl did on TikTok. I withdraw all consent. I'm going straight to the lawyers. And she raped me. And then left me this painful disease in my womblands.
You fucking knew.
You fucking knew. You
fucking knew.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make sure I get paid. She go to jail. One of the two. I'm gonna love her not to fight her, but shit. Yeah. What if they don't know you had the pox? What if they didn't know you had
she said doesn't smell like
it ain't. See, but here's the thing, Carl. Even if she didn't know, I still didn't have informed consent.
No informed consent.
I had no informed
man.
Informed consent means I know what you've been doing, where you've been doing it, and who you've been doing it with.
Say it one more time.
Me getting into the situation with you.
Say it one more time.
If you've been dealing with somebody who got the monkeypox, I need to know about it. Okay. First of all, I believed that we were in an exclusive conversation. I didn't know there was others involved in this conversation. Therefore, my consent would have been withdrawn. I never would have done anything with you if I had known. It's the same thing that goes for people with HIV. My son had to make an appearance. The same thing goes for people with HIV/AIDS. If you didn't let me know, that's attempted murder. People out here dying from monkeypox, I believe. See, so my informed consent is a no-go. Now you got to go do your appointments with all them rapid test kits. Facts. It was the same thing during COVID, during 2020. Everybody, hey, first of all, let me check your temperature. Okay. Let me give you this spray sanitizer. I'm gonna need you to brush your teeth. All that. I just need to make
blow
sure.
Blow your nose.
All that. If I hear 2 coughs, hit the dough. Hit the dough. You understand me?
Like it's a cigarette smoke. No, it ain't. No.
We don't smoke around here. Nah. Hit the dough. Anyway, that was our scenario for the pre-show. I would like to know what you ladies and gentlemen would do out there. What would you do if you did the do?
What would
somebody
you do
came back? Woo. I tried to make it rhyme. Somebody came back and told you they got the monkeypox. So I started looking at the cookie and think about what? No. Anyway, we got to move on. So
hold on. Before
we got to talk about.
You remember that episode of Martin where he got stung by the bees and his face is all bumped up?
Oh yeah.
Gina's like trying to kiss him. That's true love. He got the monkeypox.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck that.
That nigga said, "Don't kiss me."
What one of our friends posted that was like, yeah. When Babe gets the monkeypox, but you involved.
Hell nah. It's a no for me, baby. No, fortunately. It's a no for me. It's the same thing during COVID. You ain't about to give me that shit. Gotta inspect it before you taste it. Lick it.
What the fuck?
Facts. You have to nowadays. You know what I mean? You have to. But first things first, we got to talk about some justice being served.
Oh yes, I wanted to talk about this so bad.
Well, first I'm gonna talk about Miss Breonna Taylor.
Yes,
damn right.
So, if you didn't know, during the whole thing that happened with George Floyd actually happened before George Floyd. Young woman by the name of Breonna Taylor, who was a nurse practitioner, I believe.
She was an EMT.
She was a nurse.
she was a nurse, or she was one of the two.
Yeah.
Was killed in her home while they were serving a no-knock warrant. Come to find out, the no-knock warrant was fraudulent. They falsified documents to make it seem like the warrant was valid, and that's why they were able to go in the first place. Now, finally, the former cops, 4 current and former officers, are federally charged in the raid that killed Breonna Taylor. Thankfully, they are finally going to prison because, well, they were charged.
Yeah, they were indicted.
That doesn't mean that they're going to prison yet. Doesn't mean that they were found guilty or anything like that yet. However, this is the first step to justice, right? So huge win for Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, which is where it happened. Huge win for the Taylor camp. And this just shows that the voice of the people on social media is far louder than anybody screaming "Back the Blue." That's how I feel.
All right, let's go into some key details about this.
Go ahead, KG.
So, just so you know, this isn't like a local investigation. Mm-hmm. This is at a federal level. So the federal level has freaking
feds watching.
Yeah, the feds are watching. They're the ones that actually came up with the charges. This is at the U.S. Attorney's Office, right? Mm-hmm. So the spokesman came out on live TV.
We're going to get these niggers.
Yeah, it was like, hey, these are alleged charges. This is what's going on. This is the evidence that we've collected. And this is what these officers are being charged with. And I think it's like 4 or 5 officers.
4.
Yeah, that are being charged. Now, one thing I didn't know is that only one of the officers that was in charge of the raid is getting charged, but the other 3 weren't directly involved in the actual shooting, but they were involved in drafting the
fraudulent warrant.
So they got that with the charge of the fraudulent warrant, right? Mm-hmm. They're also going after them for civil rights violations. So when anything that happens with hate crimes or civil rights,
it's federal.
It's going to be federal. Federal charges will be drafted up. And again, like federal charges, they don't just come out with them lightly.
Nah, that shit's sticky.
They got to have
hardcore
evidence to even come out
start the process.
And you got to have a fucking good ass lawyer to get off on.
But more so than that, this goes back to what we said a few episodes ago. Anything having to do with a hate crime or something that involves race relations or things like that is not. Don't call 911.
Yeah,
because they're not responsible for it. That's not their jurisdiction.
Yep,
it's a federal issue. You call FBI.
Yep,
which a lot of people don't think about.
Yep, there is a whole division devoted to hate crimes, specifically for hate crimes in the FBI. Mm-hmm. Secondly, conspiracy charges. So the conspiracy charges are with the intent to lie to the feds during the investigation. They tried to get rid of evidence, and they tried to lie and not be forthcoming to the investigation after the shooting. So after Breonna Taylor was killed and they realized that they fucked up, they tried to destroy evidence and tried to plant evidence to say like, hey, we meant to be there. They tried to defame her and say that, hey, yes, she was involved with the drug business, so no harm, no foul.
They put some extra evidence on there. A little bit of salt and pepper on there.
Yep. And
they were like, some layer seasoning.
Yeah, and the feds actually saw that, and they were like, yeah, this is actually wrong. There was nothing. They had no business being there at all. And it gets even. So this isn't actually official, but this is what I've heard, and this is what I've been seeing that's been going around. It goes even deeper. That property fraud is probably involved in this as well.
That's what I was gonna get to. So stop right there. So
let Chef give you a little 30 cents, and then
go ahead, Chef.
Yes.
So what I see, what's about to happen, and a lot of these police stations, and from all 50 states, counting the Dominican Republic and Cuba a little bit. If you got them search warrants and you got these no-knock warrants, you better make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's, motherfuckers. Guess what? Pandora's box has been busted wide the fuck open.
So listen. Here's the crazy part. This is not the first time a fraudulent warrant has been put out.
Yep.
For an instance like this. Here's what, this is the conspiracy theorist in me. I got my tinfoil hat on, whatever.
Yes.
They were not actually supposed to kill anyone. They were just supposed to shoot in there to make it. They didn't think anybody was home till that motherfucker came out. What the fuck going on? Bop! And then, now, oh shit, we got to do something, make it look like we were supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So the reason this happens, they were planning to develop a large, it was supposed to be a large development there, but the land was super expensive. So what they do is they do these bullshit warrants. Hey, we think there's drug activity going on over there. They get some fake ass judge to sign off on the shit, and they go in there, cause a ruckus, and the property value drops. The 2 days after Breonna Taylor was shot, 2 fucking days, the city bought that entire complex, that entire apartment for $1 fucking dollar.
Wow.
That's property fraud, right? And it happens all over. Reason most of your highway, this is why they say highway development is very racist. Yep. Here's what happens. The city will drop the value of a neighborhood, black neighborhood. Most times it's predominantly brown neighborhoods. So Hispanic, black, Asian communities that are heavily packed with those minorities. They will drop the property values of them by raising crime in there heavily, right? They will pump cops in there saying we got all these types of calls and right? They'll do this shit over a time span of 6 months of just going in there, causing a bunch of havoc, right?
Yep.
And then the property value will drop so low, they'll either kick everybody out or they'll just buy it from underneath them. Because the property value is so low, you can literally buy 20 houses for like $30,000 because the property value is so fucking low. Then what they do when people have to be moved out, they move them to these other out the fucking way neighborhoods, right? Demolish the whole neighborhood, put a highway right through that motherfucker. That's why most highways in the country, this is not just in the South, this is in the entire country. Most highways run through predominantly brown neighborhoods because this is what they were doing, right? It ran rampant in Atlanta. There's no fucking way. 285, the entire route of 285 is all black neighborhoods, all of it. 75 and 85, where they meet, black fucking neighborhood right in the middle. Like all the major thoroughfares through the country.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet you there was a black neighborhood there prior to.
So the national highway system actually developed for military routes, military vehicle routes. In the event of a disaster where we got to get from point A to point B very, very fast, those roads or those lanes like clearly cut through, and they're the fastest route, across the country.
Right.
That's what the highway system was designed for and built for. But the hidden agenda behind it was not fully disclosed until recently.
Yeah. Yep. So this is why the internet is so great, because you can go look this shit up. Yeah. Right? They say you used to be able to hide shit from black people by just putting it in a book. You can't hide shit on Google, bitch.
Yep.
Like I Google every fucking thing.
Yep.
I can Google the book that you had it in.
So, on top of that, there's like TikTok is turning a huge wave to people.
Hashtag TikTok taught me.
Yeah. This is another thing that I learned from TikTok, just by, sparking that little flame that got me going down a rabbit hole. So
one thing I just learned literally 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Every loan that you have, you already own it.
Loan?
Every single loan that you've ever taken out from a bank, you already own it by your social security number.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happens.
Remember when I was talking about the social security number 2 episodes ago or last episode?
I don't know when it was.
Yeah.
But I remember
that's what I was talking about if you won we were talking about the lottery and stuff. Like I would be like, I want to own my social security number.
You already do.
Yeah.
Here's what the bank does. When you apply for a loan, they file on your behalf a form 1099 alpha. What this does is takes the money from your social security that you already own and puts it in an account that if it goes over, I think it's 36 months.
Yeah.
After 36 months, the bank can claim that money for themselves because nobody's claimed it.
Yeah.
All of the loans that you have that are less than 36 months, you can file a 1099 alpha and get all of it. All of the loans that you have are paid. There are people in this country today who can buy a home off their 1099 alpha. Like literally have bought houses off of 1099 alphas and don't have a payment because my social security owned it.
So they use their social security number
and they double dip. So here's what happens. You apply for a loan. Let's say you apply for $5,000 loan, right? This is why this is called Money Making Monday, right?
All right.
You apply for a $5,000 loan through the bank, right? They do this whole rigmarole. Oh, your social security number. We need your credit score, all this other stuff, right? Yeah. When they do that, before they even approve you, they file a 1099 alpha, right? On your behalf, because you give them permission to do so.
Right.
Right. When they do that, they already have the money. They don't give a fuck about you paying it back.
Right.
That's why so there's as many people have gotten loans and not paid them. There's no way the banks will make money. Banks would never make money. They make money because they put your shit in an account.
Yeah.
Let it wait 36 months and then claim the money. So while you're paying the shit off, the whole time you're paying the shit off, you're paying them back on the money you already own plus and interest. The interest that is imaginary.
Yeah.
So they're double dipping on your money that you already own. So what I would tell everyone, just go file. There's a few more forms. You can look this up on YouTube. How to file a 1099 alpha. That's it. And it'll tell you need this form. It's like 3 other forms. And you can go buy a house today with the 1099A. Now, what I will tell you, you definitely need someone to do it on your behalf.
Yeah.
You need an agent, you need a lawyer, you need someone to do it on your behalf. Because if you do it yourself, the Social Security people and the banks know this. If you do it yourself, they're going to try and push back. But if you have someone to do it on your behalf, it's far more difficult for them to push back. So because they know you already know the system. So when you know the system, they're like, well, fuck. So all the money all the loans that you've applied for in the last 36 months, if you have anything that is less than 36 months old, go file a 1099 alpha, you can get all that money yourself and pay every single loan that you have off, quote unquote.
Ladies and gentlemen, note to yourself, Big Rob is not a tax breaker,
not a financial advisor.
Go to YouTube University, go to Google University, do your homework before you like, man, I heard that shit on Perfect Balance. They said I get my motherfucking money. No. We ain't telling you. We just tell you where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. Yep. And if you got the bread to get your legal representation for financial representation, do that too.
Carla said, did I try? I am literally in the process of doing it right now. I have an agent already.
Oh, Carla did it?
No, she asked me, did I try it?
Oh.
I'm in the process of doing it right now. The funny thing was I called the dude. He was like, holy shit, can I do this too? I I was like, shit, I don't know.
Nigga, I'm calling you to represent me.
Right. He was like, I mean, shit, he's like, I absolutely do it because he looked up the case law. He was like, holy shit, this is real. I was like, yeah, you can do this. He was like, where the fuck did you learn this? TikTok taught me.
He was like, goddamn Asians.
Yeah. He said, I said, TikTok taught me. He said, well, I'll be damned. He was like, hey, yeah, I'll go ahead and do because I'm 2 years into my house. So yeah, you own it already. Your Social Security already owns it.
Goddamn.
So
my house is getting paid out. All my cars is getting paid out. All that shit's getting paid out.
So if you already
and I just refinanced my shit too.
If you're already past, paying off your car, or not paying off your car, but if you're already like past the 36 months, then what? You can't. I'm not
sure. I'm just there. I would check just to be sure because they may not have claimed it already, but most times they up on their shit. I would check anyway. It's free to do. So what? You're not losing shit.
Yeah.
So I would check anyway.
Tell them, Big Rob. Tell them.
Yeah. Yeah, I see y'all Googling, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm Googling this right now.
Hell yeah.
That's
my money and I want it.
Yeah, it's my money.
The money don't.
So here's why people in other countries are so adamant about becoming citizens here because they get a social security number.
Yeah.
That is the most valuable thing in the world.
They know the cheat code, and we live here. We don't even know.
We don't even fucking know, right? You think Asians see the racism going on over here, and want to move here?
We hear about the bag. We don't care about the racism.
We don't give a fuck about that.
We'll just build our own communities and stay within our own communities and and do our own shit.
Yep. Why do you think all these? So you hear all these success stories. My dad came here with $2 and a pen, and now he's a multi-billionaire. How the fuck you think he got there? Why the fuck, if he can do it, why the hell you can't? You American. Why the fuck you can't?
So again, like all of that shit that we've been or haven't been taught by generation, by keeping us down and not giving out the information, not being taught within the family. Like this is the past 2 years have taught financial awareness to our community in bigger ways than ever. We have more Black millionaires now than we've ever had in the past.
The fact that Black people, our people, did not know that the wealthiest to date man ever on the planet Earth was a Black man.
Yep.
That we do not know that is a problem. That's a problem. We recently learned this shit. The wealthiest, you can Google this right now. The wealthiest man ever in history was a Black man. You think it's Elon Musk? You think it's fucking Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos? Hell no.
And they ain't even touching a flame.
They can't hold a fucking candle to this man.
And you know what? Like the richest man in the world right now is Black. Like the top three, I think.
Yep.
The top three guys are
Black.
Are Black. And they ain't even close. That like Elon Musk and fucking Jeff Bezos aren't even fucking close.
They're not even in the running
to the money that they have.
Nope. So yeah, all my people out there, check your money, check your Social Security. There, you got your own money now. Your Social Security is the most valuable thing on the planet. Look into it. That's my little tidbit for the day. Back to justice. My bad. We got off justice for I started talking about money. I got in my bag a little bit. We got to go back to some justice. So today, August 8th, 2022, the gentleman involved in the murder of Ahmaud Arbery have been sentenced to double life.
Life.
Yep.
Life.
From the Turo Tycoon Rob. My man Doug. Yeah. They have been sentenced
double life.
Double life.
So Ahmaud Arbery remind me of the case because
jogging got killed in Atlanta.
Okay. Jogging and the 2 white men came in their trucks and killed him.
That's right. Oh yeah, yeah. So
both the man who was filming got 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was not playing.
It was not bullshitting. Double life. And that was a federal case. That was federal because of hate crime again.
Wow.
So justice is being served on all accounts. Should have thought about that before you chase the black man down. Facts. What was that form number again? That form number is 1099 Alpha. You know how you get a 1099C from work?
1099
check your form. Look, y'all got to check your forms, okay? 1099 Alpha, 1099 Bravo, 1099 Charlie. There are 3 different forms. 1099 Alpha is your Social Security. 1099 Bravo, I believe, is for business. 1099 Charlie is for a work employee. Check your forms, ladies and gentlemen. It is on Google. I believe Bravo is, I can't remember. I think it's for business. I think it's for your business. It's something, I got to look this up and I'll have this information for y'all next episode, but 1099 Bravo does something for business owners. If you're starting a business it's something in that realm, something in that realm, but check your forms, ladies and gentlemen. 1099 Alpha is the one where you can literally claim all of the loan money that you've ever asked for from a bank in the last 36 months is already yours. You own it already.
1099 Bravo proceeds from broker and bartering exchange transactions.
I was wrong. Okay. So broker and bartering exchange. That's for stock market shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, because it's a brokerage business. That's why. Okay. That's why I was thinking business.
Yeah, so from whom they sold stocks, commodities, regulated contracts, foreign exchange or foreign currency contracts, cash stocks.
Yeah. If your business is brokerage or buying and trading stocks, same thing as Robinhood. Robinhood has a 1099 Bravo. That's what Robinhood is.
Yep.
1099 Alpha is you.
Yeah. And all of these forms can be found on the IRS website.
Yep. That's and they explain them. The IRS is giving you the fucking answer.
They explain it in great detail.
To the letter.
And how to fill the form out.
Yep.
How great this is crazy. The government gives you everything in their text. Just we don't fucking read.
We don't fucking read. But you can Google. We GTS all the time.
Yep.
We GTS all the time. So okay, if you don't want to read, fine. GTS, damn it. Yep. GTS. And here's the thing. Here's the problem in this society. We don't know what we don't know. So we don't know where to look for the shit that we don't know about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you have to have some person out there, which is what we're here for, somewhat, to tell you, hey, by the way, hey, over here, there's some shit you can do.
Free money.
We're here to offer you information. Okay, free game. All right. That's what. Yep. Hey, I want a new segment. Free game.
Yeah. So Rob, this is what was happening in that courtroom when he heard that cities. This was probably playing in his head. Just like a bird. That nigga was just like. What do you mean like? What do you mean like? It's like, buddy, not gonna happen. Start singing.
Appreciate that, Doug. Y'all have a good night. Time to study for my real estate exam.
Oh, get it, Big Doug.
My man, going for his real estate exam. Yes, sir. Shouts out to Doug, man. Hey, I'm rooting for you, bro. You got this.
Yep. Soon I will be going to school for that.
Real estate?
Yep.
Oh, hey, I forgot to tell y'all about this.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is that site? Hold on.
Hey, focus.
No. It's a site. It's a site where you can literally get any certification out there possible, right? My wife got her. She got her interior design certification off of the site. I forget what the fuck it's called. Fuck, what is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna text real quick.
And she, you know. But yeah, say that boy got double life.
Yeah.
He thought he'd be like, hey man, I got first life. I might be able to parole at 55 years, maybe.
Hell no.
You're gonna die in this bitch. You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was the son and the dad got I forgot the dad. He got some years. He gonna die in jail too.
Oh yeah, they both gonna die.
So wait a minute. Okay, let's just say I just thought about something.
Allison.com. There you go, baby. Appreciate
it. Say okay. You do a 1099-A, right? I'm sorry to get back on that topic.
Go ahead. You really baffled by this shit.
Yeah. No, I was just reading it and I was like, okay. And what it says is for each borrower, if you lend money,
Josh Longworth, what up?
And you acquire an interest
in property, Josh, what's up?
Security for the debt.
Wait, go say that one more time, KG.
File a 1099-A for each borrower if you lend money in the connection with your trade or business and in full, partial satisfaction of the debt. You acquire an interest in property that is security for the debt or have reason to know the property has been abandoned. Okay, that's what you mean by
So what the banks will do, they file that, right? So, because they're going to set the money aside and you're going to abandon it because you don't know about it.
Right.
And they are going to claim it from you. So what I'm telling you can do,
if you lend it or if you lend it in connection with business or trade. Okay. So you borrowed money from a bank. So okay, let's make it in simple terms. I borrowed $20 from you. I don't pay you back in 36 months. You can file a 1099
for that $20.
For that $20.
I file it the moment you borrowed the $20 from me.
Yes.
So in 36 months, when you don't pay me back, I got my $20 over there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So even if you pay me back, I still got your $20. So I got 40 off of you.
So that's the whole thing. Hey,
the whole thing. So the 1099. So okay. So this is what I'm not getting. Why? How would you? So when you go into the bank,
how would you claim yours?
Yes. How would you claim yours?
You have an agent do it for you. So go in. There's, like I said, there's 3 other forms. I can't remember what the other forms are, but there's 3 other forms that you have to put in with the 1099 alpha to claim the money that is sitting there as your own.
Oh, the 1099-C, cancellation of debt. What is this, bro? I'm.
You better look into your forms.
You look.
Hey, that third eye, boy.
That boy said, "Hey, nigga, I'm trying to make some flipping it. Take that 20, buy your phone back. Now everybody running around with nickels and dimes. Guess what? I'm getting all that back. All of it. That's a good That's a good gem you done dropped.
So 1099-C is for cancellation of debts. Whom cancel $600 or more debt owed to you. Okay, cool. If you're in a financial entity, man, holy shit. You get it. Bro, this shit just fucking blew my mind.
This is what people mean when they say be your own bank.
Be your own bank. This
is what they mean. Fuck that life insurance shit. It's cool and it's great and it works. This is being your own bank.
Technically, like you could start your own bank off of your own fucking Social Security by helping people out. Be like, okay, hey, you know what? You want?
I'm gonna loan you some money real quick. I'm gonna loan you $5,000.
$600 or more is the key.
Yeah,
with this, from what I've been reading.
Who borrows $600 from the bank?
I mean, you know,
they have small ones.
Yeah,
they have small ones you can do.
Small bank loans that they have oh my!
You want to know how to get around it?
Holy shit!
Look! Listen to how to get around it.
This is why they don't like you to pay off your loans super fast,
so early. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes. So look. This is how to get around the $600 rule. This is how to get around the $600 rule. The interest on the $600. So here's what they have to do. If you're borrowing $600, they have to tell you at the end, after you satisfy the loan plus the interest, this is how much you're going to pay. So in all actuality, you may pay $1,100. I can file a 1099 on the $1,100, not the $600.
Shit.
I'll be damned. Boy, Rob out here giving out cheat codes.
Bro. Man, y'all need to share this information. Like,
this is
and
crucial.
Put people on, man. Like,
this is
y'all listening to this and you're looking into it yourself. Share this podcast.
I give everybody on this podcast permission to leave this goddamn podcast. Look this shit up for yourself.
Yeah.
You can look up on YouTube success stories of 1099 Alpha. You can look up people like on Facebook, on Instagram, on whatever.
Yo, this is crazy.
And there'll be people, there's people on TikTok, 1099. Yo, I just did this. It fucking worked. I got my whole house free and clear. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
No bullshit.
They don't realize till it.
Now, don't go out and pay for fucking random people to do this shit for you without knowing.
Get some actual. Yeah.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. Research it yourself. Look at the steps and write it down. Write it down like what step by step needs to be done. So that way, when you go and talk to your agent, be like,
you're equipped.
This shit needs to be done.
Because in all actuality, these agents don't know either. They don't know this shit's possible either. So that's why I said when I talked to the dude, he was like, "Wait, what? You can do this shit?" Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me look this shit up.
Let me call you back.
You might want to pick a tax lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, so tax lawyers are the ones that
we are playing checkers. Facts.
Yeah. We ain't playing checkers. We're playing 3D chess over here, bro.
3D chess. This is plus the Rubik's Cube. What you talking
about? All right, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. From these boys love talking money.
Man, we love it.
Hey, it's Money Making Monday.
Oh shit. Okay, well, one last gem for Money Making Monday.
Go ahead.
Have y'all seen AMC?
I haven't seen it. I haven't looked at it. I wasn't paying attention.
Bro. So Friday it closed at, I think it was like $22.
Yes, sir.
And it went from a recent like being at 15.
You heard?
It was recently like just held at 15, 12,
It dropped down. 12 was the lowest it dropped down.
Yeah, 12 was the lowest that it dropped in the last 3 months. And skyrocketed to freaking $25.
Hold on, wait. AMC announced a special dividend. Shareholders will receive 1 share AMC preferred equity unit for every 1 share of AMC held by close.
Now it isn't a dividend like you think it is. There is going to be a type of dividend on the New York Stock Exchange, and guess what it's called? It's called APE.
Yeah, I saw that.
For every share that you have after August 15th, you'll be issued an APE dividend. So basically, it's like an undercut way of ensuring that shareholders actually have or own their stocks. This is something key to kind of start the revolution to getting the official share count.
Okay.
So the thing but the reason why I think that this is a move being set up, because they know that the share price is going to be going up, and they know that when this next shareholders meeting and the quarters, they're going to be in the positive, and they're going to be officially paid off of their debt. And if that happens, that means they can officially give dividends to the shareholders. Again, AMC is one of those companies right now on the New York Stock Exchange where 90% of the stocks are owned by people like me and you.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't many out there that are like that. Most of the stocks are owned by the institutions, banks, hedge funds, all that type of stuff. But AMC in particular is owned by retail investors. So retail investors getting dividends off of their shares that they already own because the company is profitable, bro. It's going to cause an uproar. Like a lot of people are going to fucking start buying into it, and when you buy into it, it causes the stock price to go up even higher.
Hold on. Brandon asked, how do you see where the how do you see what Congress invests in? Because Ruth Bader Ginsburg was getting it.
What? Say it again.
How to see what Congress invests in?
Oh, there's actually an app out there that shows
Open Secrets. There we go. OpenSecrets.org. My bad.
That's
it. What's the app?
I don't know the app, but I'll find that out. And it's an app that shows like the trades of Mark Cuban. Yeah.
Richest members of Congress. And this is back in 2018. I don't even know who the fuck this is. Mark Warner, Democrat from Virginia, is the wealthiest. $214 million. Fuck.
So the thing is that Congress is making these laws and policies that they have that can cripple companies or make them rich. So say, for instance, you got a company that is owned by your brother and like, hey, I got all of these high costs that are above my head and I can't afford to do something. You need to make a law that helps me out. And they're like, okay, cool.
Hold on.
Hey, if I pass this law, if I get this law passed, give me a portion of the shares. And when the law gets passed, it helps out companies that are just like the one that the law just passed, which causes investors to, in a frenzy, to be like, oh shit, we need to invest in this company because we think, the law that just came out is going to benefit these companies. So start investing into it. But again, you already bought the dip as the congressperson. You got it at a freaking cheap price. Sends the market up, you cash out, repeat the process all over again while you're in Congress for fucking 20 plus years.
They're just stealing.
And since we're talking about Congress, my last point, good old Nancy.
Oh, hold on. Before you get to Nancy, because I'm looking at the richest member of Congress. This is back in 2018. Right? Of course, Nancy's on there, 114 million. But it also shows the poorest members of Congress, right? Oh. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The top 10 richest members of Congress and the top 10 poorest, right? The top 10 richest are all white, right? There's 3 females, but they're all white, right?
Yeah.
The top 10 poorest of the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4 are black and all men.
Damn.
And then not further, even further than that, the poorest nigga is a black man, of course. Is a Democrat from Florida. This nigga's negative 7 million.
Negative?
7.5 million. God
damn.
He owe people.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, that is not something to laugh at, but it's funny.
That's insane.
The top 3 actually are black men, but he is beating them by negative. So all of these niggas is negative.
Damn.
But so he's got negative 7.5 million. The next poorest is negative 2.2 million. So he beating them by a whole 5.3 million.
That's insane.
Boy, you fix your life.
How are you in Congress and you owe?
And you ain't got no money, and I got more money than you. Shit. That's bad.
They get paid so much money too.
Yeah, how the fuck you go broke like that? Like you go broke bad. Like I get like more money, more problems, but god damn, you couldn't save
house money and was just like fuck it, let it ride on number 9.
He couldn't invest not one.
You're a fucking congressman, like in Florida. God damn. Anyway, Nancy Pelosi, with her recent visit to Taiwan, signaled like the most badass American thing that you could ever fucking do. I gotta hand it to her. I'm not a big Pelosi fan whatsoever, because she's a walking contradiction. But shit right here, was probably the most American flex that I could ever fucking think of. So if you didn't know, people, China was like, hey, what happened to the one China rule? Taiwan and China don't really get along. A long time ago, Taiwan defected from China. And they wanted to be their own country. Most of the world are like, okay, yeah, China, we respect your wishes on treating Taiwan as rebels for the most part. But Nancy Pelosi was on an Asian tour and was going to go to Taiwan. Taiwan was on the docket of a part of her Asia tour. So she's like talking about her plans to go there, and China's like, no, you ain't. You ain't going there. And if you do, we're going to send our planes and shoot you the fuck down. If you're going to be coming over in military escorts, we see that as a move of aggression.
Which you trying to pull up?
And Nancy Pelosi was like, shit, they ain't shit. They just talking.
And I ain't gonna do that.
Shit, fuck around, find out, Nancy. You're gonna end up starting fucking World War III over here. And then that's what people were saying. They were like, yo, she's fucking reckless. Like she's about to fucking start World War III by just making a damn visit to Taiwan, who we don't officially fuck with, really. Because of the one China rule. And Joe Biden gets on, was like, hey, yes, the U.S. the White House policy is a one China rule. We don't really fuck with Taiwan. That's what fucked everything up when Trump took the call from the president when his first day in office, took the call from Taiwan, the president.
Hey, what's up, my nigga?
It nearly fucked everything up.
I heard you was grabbing bitches about him. You know what? Let me get he know how to get in.
Hell no.
He caught so much flack for that shit. And here, 3 years later, Nancy Pelosi is doing the same fucking thing.
Man, whatever weed the old boy was smoking, Donald was like, hey, take one hit of this, you're going to want to go to Taiwan.
Yep. And so the hypocrisy is just crazy. That's the one thing that got me upset. But the fact that she went there and brought 2 carriers with her off the coast. They weren't playing no fucking game. There was like China pull up and find out. Then they flew freaking F-22s from Okinawa to blockade any air attempts that freaking came from China. Guess what China does? They have a military exercise that they just decide to come up with and fire ballistic missiles. Yeah, out of nowhere, just start firing ballistic missiles over Taiwan, over Japan and shit, just trying to stir shit up. Man, we was like, no, okay, well, whatever. But they didn't make a move. They did not make a move. And all I gotta say is kudos to Nancy Pelosi for standing her ground for America. Do not let China push up on us and bully us around. So you know what? I didn't think that she was gonna do it. And I was like, man, secretly there are some politicians that are in China's pocket and will do anything that they say. But Nancy was like, America.
America. No, you know she was just like. She's like, look, I know we owe y'all some money on that loan.
Yeah.
But
we're going to file that 1099 out for
you. Yeah.
But the thing is, that's what she was going there for. She was like, Taiwan owe us some money.
I'm going to collect.
We're going to collect.
Active aggression. Well, bitch, come collect my money then.
Yeah, exactly. Come and get it if you want it.
Facts.
If you want it that bad, come and get it.
I'm coming to get mine.
Which leads me to my last and final point. If shit were to pop off, I've really, really established this whole thing. No country in the world can truly infiltrate the U.S. without some type of
heavy casualty.
Without some type of backup plan. Like they would have to we would have to allow them in and secretly take us out. Like we would have to be, our own enemy. That's the only way that any other country can invade us, because without that, the average person, the average person with the amount of guns that we have, one person equals 256 guns.
Yeah, we ain't nothing to fuck with right here. We strapped ready to go.
We have enough guns to arm one single person with 256 guns.
Yeah.
Every single American person.
And truth tell it, some of them niggas got it already. So you ain't even got to worry about them.
Exactly. And that's what keeps people at bay.
All this gun violence, because we got more guns than anybody in the world.
Yeah, exactly. The moment that we start getting rid of our guns is when you would start to see more aggression toward.
So Democratic policies to try and restrict gun usage is a ploy to say, hey, we're trying to soften our defenses domestically.
Yep.
That's what you think it is?
And at the same time, it's like, hey, we want to keep you guys safe. We're trying to keep America safe.
But in the back door, it's like we trying to let China in so they can get off our ass.
Yep. Wow. You know that national parks, most national parks are actually land debts to other foreign countries.
I don't doubt it. But I just one more thing about Nancy Pelosi and this investment shit. Okay. On the 26th of July, if you want to look up, this is smartinsider.com. On 26th of July, she sold $4.1 million worth of NVIDIA. So I think we need to go on and dump that shit at the moment until she buy back in.
Yep. Well, she sold it because it got as high as it did. Look at the share price. Hold on.
I'm gonna follow that cab.
Hold on.
I'm buying the put.
Let me show you. So, what was the date that she sold?
July 26th.
Nancy.
She affected the price.
Hold on. Let's see.
July 26th had the largest dip in the last 16 months.
July 26th. Oh, she sold it? July 25th. Oh, man, that's crazy. It did dip, but that's when it went on a run. That's crazy. Maybe she knew that was going to go on a run. Because it went from... It went from...
Like, look...
Hold on, I'm taking a look at it right now. So the share price on the 20... Damn it.
I'm looking at like what everybody else has done in the market. The closest, even remote price, like sold price for that is 500,000. Oh no, I lied. 1.6 million. When was that? Hold on, who was that? Who did that? Who's this? Richard Blumenthal.
Yeah.
So 730.
So NVIDIA closed at 165.33. And the share price
Shout out to my boy Fitzmagic. Danny, what's up with it? Tuning in.
The share price skyrocketed to 192.
When, on the 26th?
No, after the 26th. So right after she sold,
took off.
That's when it took off.
She sold it to somebody.
Yeah, she said, hey, let me hold something. I'm gonna let you hold something.
She owed some whole shit.
No. Yeah, she sold it to somebody.
Yeah.
It's all, hey, we just moving money with money.
That's okay. I'm following that cab.
Yeah.
So enough of you Negroes talking politics and money. Let me have my shine.
Go ahead with the sports. My bad, though.
Hit me one time, PhD. Hit me. He wasn't ready.
Let's get into sports. DJ Chef. Two things that rhyme. Stimmy and sports. Money and money, bitches.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am here to tell you. You see, Rob got his in the back. I got mine in the back. You know what I'm saying? That official. You know what I'm saying? It even says DJ Chef on
He used to play for a team called Pittsburgh. That's all it
is. Our beloved PhD he wears his in spirit. You know what I'm saying? He wears his in spirit. Shouts out to my boy Danny Fitzgerald. He's a big Buckeyes fan. Hey, for y'all folks that are waiting on the Ohio State. For you folks out there that don't know, you got 5 Sundays. 5 Sundays.
So soon.
5 Sundays, and we got football. You got 4 Sundays, and college football starts. 4 Sundays. So, ladies, gentlemen, whatever your preference is, I'm giving y'all warning. I'm trying to prepare y'all what's fit to happen because all relationships booed up. Hey, we had a great summer. Let's let it ride into the fall. Fuck all that. And I see Rob is lagging over there a little bit. His camera and his Wi-Fi is tripping.
Yeah.
Fuck all them relationship shit when football season starts. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if you're married, tell your wife. If you got a divided household, hey, go and get you some black and yellow. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we'll let you default with just a plain black t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it takes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll slide you in the back though.
Hey, and since we got 5 Sundays, Perfect Balance Podcast, depending on who sends the most stars, may get some tickets to opening day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Opening day.
Gotta send your stars. Whoever sends the most stars will get a prize. Perfect Balance Podcast crew, and you might get tickets to opening day of your favorite team.
9/11 is actually opening day.
Yeah.
Of the NFL season, which it's kind of crazy, but
I wouldn't recommend flying on that day, but going to the game.
You ain't got to fly out. You can get Greyhounded.
Going to the game though? Yeah. I mean there. And they're gonna have the jets flying over the stadium. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So, friends and family, I'm telling you,
America.
That too, but anybody that you've been beefing with on the and the new Madden getting ready to come out too. I'm just letting y'all know too. So, any friends, close relatives, y'all been talking hot shit because basketball's over. And you thought you was a hooper, but you're deep down, you're really a football player. Just admit it. That's the craziest thing to see. Football guys.
Hey, Chef, I got a question for you.
Oh shit.
Any of these rookies looking good for you this season? What you think?
Here we go.
Who you looking at? Who you got your eye on?
Now, I am actually looking forward to seeing it. I'm gonna put my faith in the good old quarterback that we got from Pitt. You know what I'm saying? We got the white boy. But he's not listed as our starter. Mitch Trubisky has been listed as our day 1 starter, week 1. Even though training camp just started.
That's smart. You get the veteran in there first to let the rookie learn how the game go. You don't get him beat up first game like Jacksonville did.
Say, man, look, I feel sorry for Sunshine down there. Not our Sunshine, but we talking about Jacksonville Jaguars Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna get his ass kicked again this year.
And we gotta talk about the Dolphins.
Say, man, look.
What's up with the Dolphins?
Hey,
you don't know what happened with Miami?
No.
You get caught cheating, tampering twice. Not once, but twice.
2 times. Two times Miami got caught tampering with the Tom Brady trade. And what was the other
one? No, it wasn't the Tom Brady trade. It was just the signing of Tom Brady twice.
New England? Both times?
Yeah, when he was in New England, and then when he went down.
And it was the Sean Payton deal.
Yeah.
The Sean Payton deal. Yeah. So they got caught with a hand in the cookie jar. Yes. And now they forfeit all of their 2023 draft picks.
No, it's actually just the first. They lose the first round draft pick.
And then first 3 rounds?
No, they just lose. He said they lose their first, second, and 7th. Okay. And which those are crucial, man. That's crucial. That's basically saying, hey, they're probably gonna do like, hey, Paper Rock says who want a first, a second, and a seventh.
We'll take a first and a second.
But you know that's gonna be, and it sucks for some unfortunate kid. They're not gonna get drafted. It's gonna be three less draft picks.
They're just gonna double it up.
Somebody gonna get some picks.
Somebody gonna get them picks. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So they lose those picks. Their general manager gets fined $10,000. The owner has been put on
suspension
for the whole season.
Yeah, don't come to the game. I don't even want to see you in the facility.
How you gonna tell me I own the team at the stadium? I can't come to my own house.
Better have DirecTV sports package.
But that just shows you that this good old board network, man, like it's the who's who, man. Like you telling me, and who knows what the owner of the Miami Dolphins what he's worth, which he probably worth a couple bills. You telling me I can't come to my own motherfucking stadium where I pay the rent, the lights, and everybody else in this bitch?
He don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now. He don't give a fuck about that. He don't give a fuck. Like that suspension, you're like, well, shit, I ain't got to work. Cool.
Well, and I can tell you this, and we're gonna get up out of here. Deebo Samuel just got his new contract. DK Metcalf got his new contract.
Oh, I can't wait.
AJ Brown got a new contract. All the big boy receivers that were literally on the end of their rookie contracts all got new contracts. And one of them
to be special.
And this, I read this about Deebo Samuels, his contract that he got with 49ers. I believe it's like 90 something, but 75 guaranteed over 3 years. If he takes one snap in the backfield, as a running back, the incentive they have to pay him is ridiculous. Like it's not even funny because he was just he
rumble, young man, rumble.
He wanted a long term, but John Lynch, who's the general manager up there in San Fran, and the 49ers don't have a solid history of taking care of their receivers. They don't.
True.
So the fact that y'all gave him all that in 3 years, but technically, if you know your football and you know how this league works, he's out. He's out in 2 years. He's gone in 2 years. They're gonna trade him, try to get something for him, but you'd be a fool not to. That dude's a Swiss Army knife. But if he takes one snap in the backfield, money.
Well, speaking of draft picks, the one that I'm of course looking out for, I gotta look out for my team, right? Drake London, wide receiver. I'm praying with everything in me that he is actually a good decision, as well as Desmond Ritter, our rookie QB. We just round 2, I think round 2, 3.
Yeah. So I got him from Cincinnati.
No, we drafted him round 3. Both of them I'm looking out for heavily. Now, of course, Marcus Mariota is going to be our starter, which is a smart decision because you always your rookie go out there and get beat the fuck up. Like,
well, I mean, but there's certain situations where there have been rookie quarterbacks who have flourished, and it's a nice little list of those guys.
Yeah, but
this draft class, these motherfuckers ain't ready for the big show.
Nah. But I mean, think about it. Look at what happened with Reggie Bush. His first fucking play.
Yep.
Yeah. That motherfucker crawled off the field.
Make it. And you know who he got hit by? He got hit by the Wolverine. Brian Dawkins lit his
ass.
Welcome to the league, whole ass nigga. Oh!
But I ain't gonna lie. He set him up for that. He set him up big time. That motherfucker said he can read. Man.
He hit me.
That was a big play. But yeah, I'm looking out for Drake London.
I'm looking out for very interesting. The rookies are gonna. There's some key rookies that on the defensive side that are gonna make some noise this year,
especially them boys from Georgia. Yeah, all my niggas got drafted. All along.
I ain't worried about it because I ain't got to see the Philadelphia. I don't have to see the sorry ass Eagles because they got that big DT from Georgia. That
yes, sir.
Gonna cause some havoc down
there. That motherfucker he eat horse meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He got to.
His 40 was a 4.8.
The nigga fast.
Okay. 30 pounds. I think he's staying 6'9", 6'8", and runs a 4.8. Bruh.
That is That like imagine so here's why that's such a big fucking deal, right? First of all, he's what 320?
Yeah, they can move all that weight.
320 running a 4.8. That sounds slow to wide receiver standards. You also gotta remember he is literally double the size of your standard wide receiver. So when you factor all that in, that means if he were the same size as your standard wide receiver, easily, I believe he could have ran a 4.2. I think he could have ran a 4.2. With all that motherfucker was moving. And it looked way faster than it was.
I just looked at that Reggie Bush hit. Fuck. God damn, he got hit by the blind side.
Yeah, just hit, but Drew Brees set his ass.
You got it, baby. You got it.
He must have been talking shit in practice. He had to.
He was like, Drew, pass it to me. And so
Drew said, okay,
lob
that bitch over
to him. Lobbed it to him. He didn't throw a laser at him. He lobbed it. Travel time, and he had two defenders just waiting for him to catch it. And as soon as that ball hit his hands, he got it. And you know what? He got up at first. He was like, "Okay, all right, man, that was a pretty bad hit," you know. And then the delayed reaction hit him. He's like, "Oh no!"
He couldn't breathe.
He couldn't breathe. I was like,
"He could not breathe."
I've been there. I totally been
there.
That
motherfucker did not. He got all the wind knocked out his system.
Rob, I'm gonna be real petty, real quick. There was a situation where me and PhD were kids, and we had 3 football fields in our apartment complex we played on.
Mm-hmm.
Not real football fields, but
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We had them too. So did different directions too. Depending on the wind.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? What's a good conspiracy to really think about? And I'm starting this right now. Most apartment complexes, like in Texas, have like these huge fields. There's just
they want them boys to play football.
They want kids to play football, and it's like they're heavily invested in this grass. The grass is like always pristine. How the fuck do you keep pristine grass?
But the inside be shit.
Yeah. And
they want you to look like property on the inside, but the outside pristine.
Yeah, and it's so pristine all year round, even when kids are playing on it. Like how, man, I can't even walk on my grass right now without, creating a dirt spot and be like, oh man, I'm gonna have to water that shit.
Rob, we knew which field to play on each week. We know Lambeau because that bitch is hard. And
we call it Lambeau.
We had Lambeau field.
Wait, Lambeau?
Yeah. We had names for each field. We called it Lambeau.
Hey, we going to Lambeau, bro.
Yeah, and everybody knows what it was.
Where we playing at? We had Lambeau. We'd play on Lambeau. We had Jerry World because that was the nice side of the park because the grass was always freaking green.
The only thing about it, there was a slope. There was a hill slope. Like
that's okay.
Right into the street.
Side. Yeah, right into the street.
And then we had Soldier Field.
Soldier Field.
Rob, Soldier Field was worse than Green Bay.
Yeah.
And the only difference was separated by literally
2-3 complex. There's a tree in the middle of Soldier Field. Yeah.
Hell nah.
Well, hey Rob, you know what I'm saying? I think PhD was junior year in high school.
Yeah.
I believe. And I was in 8th grade. Yeah. It's a Friday. We all got out, and everybody's like, "Man, y'all ready to play?" Hell yeah, baby. All right. We're picking teams, but prior to that week, a good, associate, God rest his soul, he's no longer here with us anymore. One of PhD's arch rivals, Chris.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was just like, "Man, I don't want PhD. I want Justin." My brother. Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Look, don't know. None of us like tackling Justin.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Okay. We know he can't catch worth shit.
Yeah.
But you talking about going head up?
Yeah, you don't want to head up with him.
No pads or nothing.
Yeah. And so shit the whole week 2, we finally get up to it, and I'm just like, all right, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. He get the ball. Bam! I blast his ass. I'm Yeah, okay, you got me.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey, look, no, and he was just like, and I ain't even really just blast him. I got him down because he was a bigger guy.
Yeah, he was a big dude.
So I form tackled. I got him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's time for me to run the ball. And again, my brother, good friend of ours, Arthur, Trey, right? They all telling like, you sure you want to do this? Like,
okay.
He stopped you at the goal line. You didn't score. Like, you're at the 1. This nigga says to run you through the parking lot. Fuck that, man. Come on, bring it on. You ain't shit. You don't know what you're doing.
Let me tell you how, like, this shit, I see it like it was in slow motion still to this day. This dude missed, like, totally, like, I've never seen a fat dude get hit so hard and in the air. Like, I was like, oh my God. Off his feet, he got lifted off of his feet. So again, like, Chris was taller than Justin. Way taller and bigger.
Man.
But he runs him over. And I was like, God damn. And that's where he got his name, Jerome Bettis.
So I run him over, as I'm running, lift him up.
Yeah.
He goes in the air, his shoe goes to the left.
Yeah.
And all you hear is
he squealed. He totally squealed, man.
Hits the ground.
Yeah.
I scored, and I look at him, and I'm just like, hey, tried to warn you, bro. And I threw the ball at him and started walking off.
See, that's fighting words, bro.
Yeah.
I'm an 8th grader.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And I'm, me and my friends was like, nigga, you just ran over a high schooler. Like, what the fuck? Oh, this nigga's a go. Hops up. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go. I'm in the beat your ass. Our good friend Arthur and my brother were just like, hey, no, we tried to warn you, my guy. Hey, all is fair. You just didn't put it on him like that. So
it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
good football is the best type of football. Like, and kids aren't outside playing anymore, man. You don't see stuff like that anymore. I don't know.
We need to get these. I mean,
that's a good point.
Unorganized sports are the best. Are the best things to teach your kids. And again, like there were girls that were out there that would play with us every once in a while. CG played football with us. What's CG's?
Keisha, she was out there.
Yeah, Keisha was out there. Like it was all fair game.
Yeah, we knew not to light their asses up. You know what I'm saying? We
knew not to light them up.
At least be respectful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but again, like all ages too.
We didn't care. 3rd graders, 4th graders, everybody can get it. You a boy, everybody can get it.
Yeah.
And see, we was the type of cats, we went to other apartment complexes, played
other leagues,
other kids in their apartments and beat their ass.
Growing up in the 90s was probably the best thing, man. That shit's the good old days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, Rob, I'm gonna need you to get your Wi-Fi fixed, man. This shit's getting out of control.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, man. And I don't know if you can still hear me or even listen. Oh, man,
my Wi-Fi was ass. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi was ass. Hey, well, with that being said, had to take a little break for a second. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end the episode right here. I'd like to say thank you to all of our listeners out there, everybody that's tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of those platforms out there. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Make sure you continue to support by sending your stars. Whoever sends the most stars will get a prize from us, Perfectly Balanced Podcast crew. This month, we're trying to send tickets to opening day of the NFL season. So if you want to get those tickets, I highly suggest you send us some stars, try to win, and maybe you get a prize from us. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Like I said, I say thank you to all of our listeners out there. This is Perfectly Balanced. It's a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Big Rob. Who else got in the building?
It's me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. Hey, by the way, Wednesday, Friday's episode, I will not be in this location. I will be on vacation in Tennessee.
But you're still bringing the podcast with you.
I'm still bringing the podcast with me.
Okay, that's all you know.
So I'll still be on the podcast, but I just won't be in my regular location. Me and taking my whole DJ setup, throwing a party out there.
Whoa.
Doing our thing.
Look at you.
All right, look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since it is money, making money win Monday, I'm going to leave you guys with a lovely R&B special to make you feel lovely. And that since these two are in relationships,
not with each other, make sure you specify that.
He got a wife, he got a girlfriend.
Thank you.
Tell him, you know what I'm saying? My. You sure look good tonight. It's your boy DJ Chef. All about making memories, you know what I'm saying? Making memories.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that's it. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. I almost fucked that up again. Ladies and gentlemen, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, make sure you tune in on Wednesday. Make sure you continue to see your stars. We love you. We'll see you next time.